All right, my good people, this is Charles Madison of Nexxlegacy Radio and Nexxlegacy YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, tap in with them notifications, and let's get it on. And if you have not watched Marvel's Thunderbolts, that is out now, click away. I got spoilers coming. So listen, it's my opportunity to go ahead and give you all like a brief synopsis on what went down, how this sets up everything, and the impact overall for this movie, the future movies as well. And you have to applaud the MCU for turning in a gem of a movie. I personally will give it a strong A-. And to me, that's praise amongst itself, because they did something that I personally haven't felt in a long period of time as far as bring that overall joy back. The certain things about the movie and built up like in a way where I felt like it was easily rootable, cheering, everything that you would want to think of when it comes to an MCU movie. It does it. So Thunderbolts introduces a team of anti-heroes navigating personal trauma and moral ambiguity, setting up the stage for significant developments within the MCU. Directed by Jake Schreider, Thunderbolts follows Yelena Belova, Bucky Barnes, Red Guardian, Ghost, John Walker, and Taskmaster. Individuals manipulated by CIA Director Valentina Allegra DeFontaine into a lethal mission. They uncover that Valentina's true aim is to eliminate them to conceal her involvement in unethical experiments, notably the creation of a superhuman named Bob. Now Bob, aka Robert Reynolds, transforms into the Sentry, a powerful being who, after being subdued, unleashes his darker persona, the Void, threatening New York City. The team confronts this menace, ultimately helping Bob regain control and dispel the darkness. In the aftermath of it all, Valentina rebrands the Thunderbolts as the New Avengers, aka we all wanted to know what that asterisk meant as well, but I think we all knew that from like the beginning of what that team was going to wind up being consisting of as far as being the New Avengers. So this impact on the MCU was heavy, y'all, because the Thunderbolts marks a tonal shift in the MCU, emphasizing character-driven narratives over the grandiose spectacles. This was different. Critics applaud this film. I will applaud this as well for its exploration on mental health, the redemption arcs, and particularly highlighting Florence Pugh's portrayal of Yelena Belova. The film's grounded approach and focus on flawed characters offers a refreshing perspective on the superhero genre, which I feel like overall it was coming. You kind of felt like this was probably going to be something that would work, but the MCU did it. They created, it was written, it was directed, it was approached the way it should have been, which I think everyone has great acting chops in a sense, right? But this right here was a breath of fresh air overall, and I feel like one of the best MCUs since post-Endgame, in my opinion. And the post-credit scenes, literally there was two. Again, spoilers if you haven't seen it. Mid-credit scene was a lighthearted Red Guardian inside the store, seeing his team's name and the personas on the Wheaties box that he professed it throughout the course of the movie. The lady picks it up, he talks about it, she puts it down. It was funny, but the end credit scene was a pivotal sequence, and this was reportedly filmed during the production of Avengers Doomsday. So this has the New Avengers debating on their legitimacy amidst the emerging cosmic threat. The scene culminates on the arrival of a spacecraft, and we know what that 4 emblem signifies: the introduction of the Fantastic Four into the MCU. And that was amazing to be able to see, and it ties everything in, because after Fantastic Four, that's it until the next year, 2026, when we get Avengers Doomsday. So This not only sets up what's going to happen, what could happen within the Fantastic Four film that is coming out in July, but also sets high stakes as far as what's happening or what will be happening next year as well with Avengers Doomsday. So that end credits directly sets that stage, y'all. So the important alliance that's going to happen is slowly peeling into something that could be huge, because what happens after Avengers Doomsday? We have Avengers Secret Wars. So this will further expand the MCU's narrative scope in integrating new characters into an overarching storyline. And to me, it's great that we would be able to see everything in its full glory. So what are your thoughts after looking at this movie? How do you feel about it? Did you like it? What grade would you give it? I gave it an A-, but you tell me what you think. Thanks for checking it out and hanging out with me for the duration for these few minutes. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. This is Charles Madison of Nexxlegacy Radio and Nexxlegacy YouTube saying peace for now.